live. We don't go out, or as little as possible. We just stay at home because we all feel afraid. Old, young, children, we all feel afraid.
A pesar de que sé que el país experimenta situaciones similares en muchos lados, si no es que en todos, yo no diría que Reynosa es un buen lugar para vivir.
And I realized they were not fireworks. They were bullets. So I turned around to look for the teacher, but she was already on the floor telling us to do the same. It is a moment in which your life depends on other people's decisions. You're not in control. You're simply not in control of your future.
Just because there are a lot of bad things that happen in Mexico doesn't mean that Mexico is bad in general. Mexico is very beautiful. Its flag is very beautiful. Its national anthem is very beautiful. To me, it is the most beautiful one that I have ever heard, and I have heard plenty of them.
You say balacera! Shooting. And they know where to go.
Balacera.
Balacera!
Balacera.
Balacera!
Balacera.
Balacera!
Balacera.
Texas, please give it up for Amalia Ortiz.
I dedicate this poem to the women in my family and women everywhere. It's called Some Days. When people tell me I am a strong woman, I want to tell them I don't always feel strong. Some days I get so tired of being strong, I want to let my legs collapse under the weight of the world on these shoulders and just cry myself to sleep. Some days frustration sends me pacing the floor, no solutions, nowhere to go, nothing to do but pace myself crazy. The women in my family have taught me how to be strong, but they have also taught me how to despair. I watched as Grandma stood for hours at a time, staring out beyond a dusty screen door, sighing such a defeated sound as if to say, this cannot be my life. I remember days the walls closed in so tight she would pace back and forth, pace back and forth, pace back and forth, teaching the caged bird that having the option to leave doesn't make leaving any easier. Some days I get so tired I want to run away. Some days sadness grips my heart so tight it hurts to breathe, and it only helps if I grieve in the manner the women of my family have taught me. I want to be alone now for what will follow. Thankfully, the bathroom, my most reliable sanctuary, is indifferent to these episodes. I force the sadness to the surface with sound, squeeze out sounds no self-respecting woman would make in public. I push at the pain, induce a vomit of tears, as if despair were labor and I could birth out of me with every groan, pang, throb, my naked sorrow. I was taught well how to purge my pain in private, pick myself up off the wet tiled floor, and mop away all evidence of anguish. And though to many in our society, the image of a woman grieving alone, slobbering like a child is unattractive, to me, it is an image of true strength. In my family, women have embraced their pain for generations, kicked back straight shots of grief, no chaser to help them pass the bitterness, locked horns in a head-on collision with heartache, and survive. While many men in my family fear it, disguise it, run from it, dance around it, do anything to avoid it, displace pain with rage, punch dents in walls, cars, kids. Let pain infect them, holding it in, afraid to feel heartbreak. Being strong doesn't always mean feeling strong. Some days I get so tired of being strong. Some days I get so tired I let go. Some days we must let ourselves fall apart before we can move forward.